This is my intro music. Welcome to the video. I hope you like it lots, so don't forget to subscribe and click the thumbs up button. Now let's react.
Hey, hi, hello there, and welcome to another episode of An Anthropologist Watches Amberlynn Read. And some of you ask, what does this have to do with anthropology? Well, sometimes nothing. Like, I don't know. And then this is going to be one of those times. At least I think so. So we're not doing the 48 Laws of Power. We're not doing 33 Strategies of War. We're not doing dark anthropology. We're just catching up with Amber's videos because I am behind. I do have things to say, but I am also behind. And we have today hairball sweater from OG. It's not my favorite, but it's a cloud slime. So it's kind of, if you're into that kind of a thing, it's kind of cool. It's neat. It's not a slimy slime, but anyway, I don't know. I just felt like playing with it. I do have her sped up, and I know there's 3 videos. So here's the goal. Here's the game plan. The game plan is we are going to watch all 3 videos in this video, and we are not going to spend a million years reacting to these videos. Also, this is the 3rd time I have tried to record this. Last time I did actually get it recorded, but I didn't have sound. So this time we have sound. Because if we don't, we're not reacting to these ever again. They are obviously cursed and are not meant to happen. But anyway, I'm pretty sure I got the sound and all working because that's what OBS is telling me anyway. But yeah, so I've got her sped up to 1.25 times. I remember the first time that I had a lot to say about this one. The food one, not so much. And then the one after the food, I feel like I didn't have a whole lot to say there either, but I'll remember as we get to it. All right, so starting off, thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my members. You guys rock. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you to my editor, who's been a godsend. And today is January the 25th. What is that? 10 months till my birthday? Who's counting? And this video was put up 5 days ago, which would have been January the 19th. And the date in the video is January the 11th. So there you go. Timelines. I don't know. If I come up with something intelligent to say, I'll obviously say it. But otherwise, I don't really remember there being a whole lot. Oh, the cameo thing. Somebody in my chat. See, I've already watched these with the live chat. So in the live chat, somebody mentioned the cameos. And they were like, hey, didn't you say when she opened her cameos up, you were going to go get a cameo? And I was like, yeah, you're right. I did. And I was like, damn it. What am I going to ask? Like, what kind of cameo do you even get? So they're $75. Just, throwing it out there. I could message her for $5. I don't think she'd message me back, but $75 might have her interest there. But I have decided that I'm going to ask her if she could explain to me why she doesn't believe the moon exists, what is in the sky if it is not the moon, and what is it about the sun she doesn't believe? I think those are very valid questions, and I need to know, and I am willing to pay money for that answer. I need to know. Anyway, so look for that in the future. I don't know. First off, I don't know exactly when I'm going to send in the cameo, and secondly, she can always reject it. So, I might end up sending it in, and she might be like, no. I wouldn't blame her if she did, though. So, all right, this is second semaglutide shot, getting hit on by guys. I know what boys like. And come grocery shopping with me vlog. I don't think the grocery shopping had anything to do with the meal plan the meal plan that she put together earlier. I'm only making fun of it because she literally said meal and mill in the exact same sentence. So she's clearly trying to pick up mill as a word. Anyway, so all right, let's just jump in then.
Then I did film a video today.
All right.
Hi guys, so it is January 11th and I did film a video today, but I literally,
oh my god, you did your job today? Good job.
Already have it edited and scheduled.
Holy shit, it's like you actually know how to work.
I can actually show you guys that because I'm telling you, when I film a video, I like to edit it and schedule it that day. So let me show you. So as you can see, it is January 11th and I have 3 videos scheduled. But anyways, that's besides the point. Okay. I just wanted to say, because I wanted to put it out there and I didn't want to forget to say it. I am thinking about doing memberships again, but it's going to be different this time.
Oh yeah, the membership thing. Yeah, I remember this. Let's go.
So last time I did memberships, it was because I was doing live streams, and it was so you guys could
Burn Foodie Beauty.
talk in my live streams. This membership, I'm thinking about doing live streams strictly for members. So it's going to be behind a paywall. So reaction channels can't react to it because that's illegal. And it'll be a safe space for you and I. And I also want to upload videos strictly just for members. Again, that is content behind a paywall. So reaction channels can't touch it.
She is delusional. Let me explain. I got very curious about this during the live chat, and the digging that we did in the live chat, I, as a reaction channel, could not use the actual video, I'm gonna guess the audio, in my reaction. I'm pretty sure I could, because it still falls. Copyright stuff, I'm losing my words. Copyright material does fall under fair use, any of it. As long as it's transformative. Well, in YouTube's, as long as it's transformative. So fair use allows me to be critical. So as long as I'm being critical or using it as a teaching method, which I have done, I can use it all I want, right? I am protected by the fair use law. Could she fight me on that? Yes, right? And would YouTube probably default to her just out of simplicity unless I decide to take it to the mattresses? I'm willing to bet probably, because that's just what YouTube does, right? I have contested copyright in the past, and it's been a 50-50. One of them I got, the other one I didn't, all right? So, like the whale, that still makes me mad. But anyway, so she's not right. But what she is doing is creating another level of difficulty for reaction channels to use direct video and possibly audio, right? What I can do without any issues whatsoever is I can watch it. If I pay the membership, I can watch it, and I can make my own commentary off to the side. There's a thing called a transcript. I can take notes. I don't know if I can take screenshots, and I don't care. Right? I can always put up a different screenshot that I need, or I can just go be a complete dick and make an AI picture. The point is, there are multiple ways to get around this, and she just hasn't thought of it. She just thinks as long as she makes it membership and paid content, that suddenly an iron wall comes down and nobody can touch it. There are so many other ways to get around it. And I think this only applies to YouTube. So if somebody because people are going to do this, somebody can record her membership stuff and put it up on a totally different website, right? And what are you going to do? Troll the entire web to find every video? Because the other thing is this will only go down if Amber tracks it herself, right? Which is going to be a lot of effort because there's several reaction channels. So unless she's going to keep an eye on it, or Tommy's going to keep an eye on it, like Dick Knows McGee does, you know, and he just like hits everybody as often as possible, I would like to see you become him. You are already not liked. This will just help out with that. But it's going to be a lot of effort to police it. And we don't have to use audio and video to react to you. I don't have to watch your videos. Somebody brought up Karina Kaboom. I haven't watched her in a really long time, but I don't think Karina actually uses video or audio of Amber. She just repeats things that Amber has said, because that's really all you have to do. And a transcript is not copyright. Okay. So, or I'm 90% sure your transcript's not going to fall under copyright. And if it does, I'll fight that battle. There is a way to react to you that is not illegal. Also, I don't honestly think it's illegal. I think it's just against TOS. So you're not protected legally here. You're just protected from YouTube doesn't want to deal with it. That's all TOS is. TOS is CYA, and I don't want to deal with it. So anyway. So I don't know. She seems to think that this membership thing is somehow going to create this is the other thing, the safe space. We were talking about in one of my catch-up videos, how she was talking about how Hater Nation has all of these little places they go to, these safe spaces for them where they can go and discuss her and yada, yada, yada. And they go there to escape their day by talking about the fat chick on the internet. She's not entirely wrong. But I said something to the effect, I don't think Amber understands the community, what that forms like that. Because Amber doesn't understand forming a community in the first place. Like, the thing that has brought all of these people together is talking about her and other lolcows. But that's not necessarily the only thing they talk about once they all get together, right? I don't think Amber has the ability to create the extension of the community. Like, I think she's hoping that this safe space will be everybody comes around her and everybody hug boxes her and everybody talks about her all the time. Like, that's all they do in this community. It's not all that happens in the other communities, right? I know, I belong to one. And I know there's like several Facebook groups. I know there's many places on the internet. I know there's Reddit, or have been Reddits. The thing is there's all kinds of places where you can go to discuss her and Foodie Beauty and Anna and all the rest of them, right? But she's never created any of that. Amber's never like made a Discord. And don't get me wrong, I don't think Amber would do well with a Discord because like they take a lot of monitoring, right? There's a reason why I don't personally have one, and that that Nerfy allows me to hype hers up. So because I just don't want to deal with it. Okay, there's a lot going on there. And I don't think Amber I don't think Amber would even know how to monitor that. And B, I don't think she would, because it's a lot of effort. You're keeping track of a lot of puppies, and they all want out of the basket. So her whole like, it'll be illegal because she thinks she's pulling one over on us. Girlfriend, no, but nice try. And second, I'm going to create a safe space community. You're creating a hug box, which is a safe space community for you. But if you think that people who are not haters and or reactors are not going to purchase your memberships just so they can have access to that material, you're on crack, man. Why do you think that there's like some magical wall that's going to prevent us from signing up? Even if you went through and blocked Zachary Michael, Alex's Shook, Jordy, even my own channel, if you blocked any of us, I don't think we can sign up to become members anymore, because I don't think we can access your channel at all. I just have to start a new account, right? It's not hard to do. That's why it's not really that secure. I don't know. She just, and I might be getting a little too ahead of myself, because the other thing with Amber is she talks a lot. She says a lot of things. She's going to do a lot of things, and we never hear about it again. So she's talking about memberships right now, and there's like a 70 to 85% chance that she's not going to do it at all. She's just testing the waters, right? So anyway,
it'll just be me and you, and it'll be a safe space.
Just us? Just us two? Just the two of us.
I really want to create more of a positive, safe space for all of us, because I know that a lot of people who
God, she sounds exactly like Foodie right now.
support me, they say that they can't even support me publicly because they get freaking bashed for it, and that's just not okay. So
girlfriend, if there are more people available to bash you than there are to defend you, what does that tell you about your viewership? I mean, yeah, you have supporters, I believe that, but like, they are well outnumbered.
I think it would be a good idea to maybe create that. So that's something that I'm definitely thinking about. So if you guys are interested, definitely message me on Instagram. I just want to connect with you guys more. And I think through like membership live streams and videos, I think that would be a really good idea.
She's really leaning into this Barbie stuff, this Barbie font.
Hello. Welcome to a new...
My neighbors are doing something, and it sounds like they're either sawing wood with a bandsaw or bowling. I can't decide.
Day. So I'm pretty sure this vlog was started yesterday. Thinking about doing some membership videos and lives. I'm actually really excited for that. But anyways, I'm actually getting ready. My mom's gonna pick me up. We're gonna have like a little, I don't know, what do you call it? Dinner? Instead of brunch, it's dinner, because it's literally in between lunch and dinner.
It's called supper, but whatever.
Or we can call it dunch.
Or tea.
But I think dinner sounds better.
There's already a name for that meal.
Personally. And I'm also gonna go grocery shopping, but I want to show you guys something super.
The cuts are something else. I am like the cuts in my video, especially if I'm the one editing it and it's not my actual editor. The cuts are rough. Don't get me wrong, but that was a lot. That was like whiplash.
Super exciting. As you guys saw, I do have some merch. So these are the things that I already showed you, which re-show you. We have Dainty Girly Pop candle. This is sage and lavender.
I love the Dainty Girly Pop font and all of that. I think it's cute. I don't like the words Dainty Girly Pop. And this is why I'm mildly irritated about the Hecticana shirt, because it's not this. And I'm irritated because of all of the things that I would have purchased, it would have been that.
Smells so fucking good. We have dainty girly pop wrapping paper. Like,
for your 12-year-old niece.
okay, unique, so cute. And it doesn't stop there.
Sure.
We also have a Hecticana shirt.
See? What the hell, man? Come on. The one thing I like and you just kind of phone it in? The hell?
Like, how cute is that with
It's not cute at all.
cherries and
Rawr.
dainty girly pop.
See, look, like I was expecting that for Hecticana. I would wear that. That style. Not dainty girly pop. I have no interest in that.
Pop shirt. Like, how
Also, girly pop is officially now spelled Gorly. I know we waffle back and forth between O and U. I myself spelt it with a U. Apparently it is Gorly.
adorable. And these do go up to 5X, which I love. But there's more merch.
Inclusive queen.
Let me show you. We have a Twinkie Star magnet, which
I remember one of the things I was talking about before.
there's literally this identically in a sticker form. Isn't that literally adorable? Like,
It is adorable, but are you gonna make one? Are you gonna make one for rarity? Can we have? Look, I think this is funny as shit. Can we have a Carmen Sandiego rarity sticker? Just rarity wearing Carmen Sandiego's hat and jacket. I'm very upset about rarity being missing, which is why I refuse to let this die. However, I think I personally, because I have a morbid sense of humor, think a Carmen Sandiego rarity sticker would be funny. Where in the world is Rarity Sandiego? And then we'll just continually send them to her. Because her pets are still not chipped.
like, look at that. We have a Hecticana mug.
I like the pink and the white. I don't like the Hecticana font.
Oh my god, and you can get several different colors, but of course I got pink. Like, are you joking me? Like, isn't that the cutest thing?
No.
And then you guys, so many
No, I don't like it.
people have been telling me, Amberlynn, you need to make a journal.
We just kind of expected that you were going to. I don't know if need was the word. Also, when people say make a journal, they mean like make the interior of the journal, not necessarily the exterior, like make an interactive journal, not just like slap a sticker on the front of a blank book, which is basically what you did.
She made one. Oh, she made one. Look how
Did she or did your girlfriend?
freaking adorable. Dainty girly pop journal. And when I received it, I was shocked at the quality. Not only is the quality literally amazing, but it's like the texture.
Are they using Redbubble? I'm very interested because she says she hasn't launched it yet, so I'm interested to see who they're using to print all this stuff. And I mean, I've used Redbubble in the past, so it kind of looks like the stuff Redbubble would do.
Like, it's my favorite journal texture. And Tommy has not felt this. So on FaceTime, she was like, what texture? And I was like, I don't know how to explain it. But I'm telling you, like, look how adorable and perfect. Are you kidding? So the merch is all still under construction. So I still don't have like a link for you guys, but definitely message me on Instagram if you're interested. And there will be a link soon. I'm so excited. The merch is literally adorable.
Okay, look, if you're still taking like feedback on said merch, I need you to change the font on the Hecticana to the same font that you used for Girly Pop, and then I will buy your shirt. Otherwise, I hate it. Hates it.
All right, you guys. So me and my mom are going to eat at this Mexican restaurant.
That is a really cool building, and that's a really big building too.
I'm telling you, if you're anywhere near Oklahoma City, come
It looks like they took over a cheesecake factory, honestly. Which would actually be pretty funny.
here. It's delicious. Mom, what did you think of the protein shake that I got you?
Oh, this is an important moment.
My mom wants to try Premier Protein, so
Her girlfriend flies all the way in from frickin' Wisconsin, and the first thing they do is go to Walmart to buy protein shakes.
I want to surprise her. All right, so definitely getting her my favorite, which is the chocolate peanut butter.
I like them. That was such a nice surprise because I just told you I couldn't afford them.
So you do like it though, the peanut butter chocolate?
Yes, it's bomb.
There's other
It tastes
flavors.
Like, it tastes like I'm getting away with something.
Right.
Diet, you know?
Yeah.
Being naughty.
I knew you were gonna like it. I told you.
That moment is important because of Amber's. We talk a lot, especially if I do rune readings, we talk a lot about Amber's toxic giving. And Amber uses, and pretty much everybody who's ever been near her says this, that she uses money as a way of controlling people because she really doesn't have anything else to offer, right? It's not like she can fly you around the world or, I don't know, take you on a cruise or anything like that. So she has to use money as a way to lure you in. And God knows her personality. But the point is, sorry about that. on top, the part that's toxic is not that she bought her mom the shakes, right? That's fine. I know that those shakes are like, if she bought the big bottles, I think they're like $15-ish. They're not more than 20. But her mom sees that as being too much. And I don't know if her mom is like, I'm so broke I don't have $20, or if she's like, no, my budget's tight enough that I don't see wasting $20 on this, right? But Amber bought them for her. So they're a very cheap item, but Amber buys them for her mom and then has to have her mom publicly praise her for buying her the protein shakes, right? It's not just, oh, I gifted them to her, or, hey, I shared these with my mom. No, I got them for her. And her mom even goes the extra mile to say, I couldn't afford them, right? Which allows Amber to look like even more of a hero because her mom couldn't afford this thing and Amber went out and got it for her. It's a toxic way of making sure that people know that they owe you, right? And making sure that they tell the world how much they owe you, right? And it's just not, I don't like the look of it, honestly. I don't like the way it looks. But in general, I feel like it's just a very toxic way to handle, not necessarily money, because it's not like she's asking for the money back. What she wants is gratitude and servitude. And that's what she's recording her mom doing for her, right? Thanking her for this gift and then, you know, driving her all over the damn place.
So I usually get pozole, and I'm not getting it this time. My mom is. But I'm going to get this guy right here. I don't want to pronounce it wrong.
I can't pronounce that either. I'm sorry.
But yum.
Oh, this is also an important moment in recent Amberlynn world, because this is the comeback of the eye banging while I'm eating. So she definitely gets into the eye banging herself while she's shoving food into her mouth again. And she's not trying to cover it up. In the past, leading up to this point, not maybe this point, but maybe the last few videos, she's been real coy about trying to, like, she's even cut her videos in a way that's very jarring to cut out where she makes eye contact with herself while she's putting the food in her mouth. And because she can't help herself. She literally cannot help herself. And so she's been editing that out when she does her little beauty bites. But here, from this point forward, she not only doesn't bother to edit it out, she kind of revels in it. Like, she holds the eye contact and she looks back at the camera. She's like licking her lips and shit when she eats. So we'll see more of that in her What I Eat in a Day video, but it starts here.
To my hominy and meat soup with all my little goodies put in there.
Yeah. You
I
get
haven't been
radish.
radish lately, and I thought soup would be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
You get like lettuce, radish, onion, lime.
this looks amazing.
Put it in the soup. That's what it's there for.
And then here's mine.
Well, actually, I've had this before.
Yeah, she has.
And I get your leftovers.
Yeah, I always give her my leftovers. Always.
Taking home, too.
So I had this last time and I liked it a lot, so hopefully I like it again.
When I watched her eat this the first time, I was like, I would put that in a tortilla. And then I saw like the little tortilla warmer and I was like, oh, I guess they put it in a tortilla because they're not putting the soup in a tortilla. So I don't know what the hell the tortillas there are for.
All right, you guys, we're gonna do a taste test. So it's like a pork and potato green chili type of thing. I don't know.
Beauty bite. And she's still chewing with her front teeth. Okay.
Right. So my mom has her leftover soup, and she's also taking my leftovers. How was your
It
food?
was good, and I ain't scared of no leftovers.
Guys, I've been
Is Amber scared of leftovers?
looking for the peanut butter for like literally forever. So my brain thought it would be like with the breakfast. No. So then I was like, baking? No. Still have not found the peanut butter.
Peanut butter's in the breakfast aisle where I shop, which is Wegmans. I think it's at Acme too. But Acme has a bread aisle? I don't know, it's weird.
But the girl does like string cheese. All right, you guys, I found the peanut butter and it's in the bread aisle. These are kind of neat.
When do I ever see her eat peanut butter? I've seen her make peanut butter shakes. Let me know if you guys remember any time that in recent memory that you've seen her eat something with peanut butter. Because, like, I've never seen her eat peanut butter that I can recall. So but she's buying like a ginormous jar of it. And peanut butter has a lot of calories. Like, you got to be careful with peanut butter, which is another reason I'm not crazy about it.
2 flavors
These are terrible, by the way. Just these are so nasty. I hate Jack Links.
in one bag. So this one's a buffalo style, and then also ranch. And then we have up here a mango. Oh wait, it says sweet side mango, spicy side jalapeno. That's kind of cool. All right, folks, it's semaglutide time. Are you ready, Mom?
I'm ready.
She has to like throw her weight so hard to one side just to walk. And the thing is that like she's probably been doing it for so long, and it's just, it's like the frog in the frog in a boiling pot thing. You just slowly warm the water up, and the frog doesn't freak out until it's boiled. It's probably one of those things, like she's just progressively getting harder. It's like she's just progressively had to throw herself harder and harder from side to side in order to take a step. That she doesn't even notice it really. But when you were watching it, it's definitely noticeable. It's like the same thing with Anna from Glitter and Laser. She's always like, oh, I have so much more mobility. And then she shows videos of herself walking. I think it was from the beginning of 2024, actually, because it was one of her endless vacations. And she's like, living my best life. And she's like, she has to throw one whole side of her body forward to take a step. And that's why she looks like she's lumbering, because she has to like throw her whole body forward, and then she has to throw the other side forward, and then she has to throw the other side forward. Amber doesn't quite do that. She just kind of like rocks herself to one side and then twitches and rocks herself to the other side. If you've ever seen video of them walking the Moai statues to get them into place, because they do it with ropes, and it's basically that. You just rock it from side to side and it walks forward. It's really cool to watch. It's kind of the exact same thing, only there's no ropes attached. And Amber's moving of her own volition. She's not being moved by large groups of people with ropes. But the point is, it's the same principle. She has to get, her and Anna both, they have to get momentum in order to walk. They can't just walk. Me and this dress are not friends.
So we have to use the, what is this thing called?
Alcohol wipe.
Alcohol pad on top of this before you inject it, just because I'm just scared. See the color of it? Because it's mixed with B12.
That's what they tell you.
Mom, it literally...
1, the alcohol pad probably says alcohol wipe on it. 2, it's not about you being scared. You should always do that. You should always clean it off before you stick the needle in there so that it's clean. 3, you are not about to go after your mom about conspiracies about this weird substance that you got from some unknown med spa when you don't believe the moon is real. Okay? No. Your mom actually has a valid reason to be concerned. You don't believe the moon is real.
It says on there.
That's what they're trying to make you think.
My mom's a conspiracy theorist.
It seems to be working, huh? For the week, anyway.
Yeah. So you know how to get it out of an insulin
Yeah.
thingy?
Yeah.
Or a vial?
Mm-hmm. You gotta turn upside down.
Okay, yeah.
There was a long discussion in my chat about this because she says insulin thingy. I don't think Amber's on, well, I know Amber's not on insulin. And here's why, before you all get into my comment section. Insulin's a daily thing. My father's mother, my grandmother on my father's side had to take insulin my entire life. So I know that that's a daily thing. Literally everyone I can think of who's in my life right now who takes insulin either has a continuous pump or they do daily shots. And I had one person in my comment section who said they've been doing it for 50 years and it's daily. She's not taking these shots daily, unless she is and she's lying, but I don't think she is on that one. I think the problem is she's seen these things associated with insulin, and so it's just in her brain. It's like tissue, like facial tissue. We all call it Kleenex for the most part. I guess unless you're British, and then I don't know what you call it. Giving shit. Anyway, the point is it's like a brand name for her. Everything is an insulin, this, that, or something else, which is why she says insulin thingy. So, because she means the vial. She doesn't mean insulin. But y'all can argue with me down in the comments if you want.
That's how Tommy did it. I get so much anxiety. Oh, go up to the 50 units.
Time she says that, I just want to like
50?
Mm-hmm. So this will be my second week. On the third week, I let them know I just did my third shot, and then they send me the next.
Did you get rosacea? on the side of her face. Like that's hers is farther back than mine.
Stuff so it never expires.
50.
Yep, perfect.
1, 2, 3. You ready? Does it hurt?
No. It's fine to just put this back in the bag, right?
Yeah.
That's all I've been doing.
You're just putting your used needle back in a bag? I'm mildly concerned she's reusing the needle. My only reason why I don't think she is because Mama Lynn's there. And Mama Lynn was the one that told her to get a Sharps bag the first time. So my guess is that Mama Lynn knows a little bit more about like needle safety than Amber clearly does. So I'm like, we'll never know. She knows she does not have a Sharps bottle as far as I know for her needles. If you are new to the needle world, just get a Sharps container. We even got one when I was doing my animals. Like my older boys, they had to have shots, and just get a Sharps container. You can buy them at the drugstores, and when they're full, you can usually take them back to the drugstore you bought them from, or any drugstore, or any hospital, and they'll dispose of it for you, right? Because that's the point. Don't throw them away in the trash. Like, that's awful. And it's kind of a dick thing to do. And don't throw them away in public garbage cans either. It's just gross.
Where's that other bag?
Right here. All right, second week down.
Yay.
I was so nauseous in the store today,
So
which
where's
was
your other
weird.
used ones? Put them in the garbage.
Yeah, I do it in a
Like-
respectful manner.
There is no such thing as putting your needles in the garbage in a respectful manner. The act of putting your used needle in the garbage is disrespectful to everyone else. Period.
So no one gets hurt, it's not hazardous, you know, all that.
That's what they make Sharp containers for. They're like $8 for like the smaller ones. You're only doing this once a week. You could get away with one of the teeny tiny ones.
Thank you very much, Mom.
I love you.
I love you too.
No.
So we're good. That's what Grandma says. I'm a comfy hugger.
You are.
It's all the plush. The plush. What?
I mean, yep, that's exactly what it is.
I gave my mom some perfumes. Don't forget them.
I love them. They're cute as heck.
They're cute bottles, aren't they?
Yes. I think they're adorbs. Look, the shoe.
A shoe.
Remember that came
And a big
out.
old lips. Well, I mean.
This looks hectic, Hannah. If we show this to
I'd like-
Grandma,
wait a
you
minute.
already know. You already know she'd be joking.
They're wrong.
Yes. The shoe's cute aesthetic, ain't it?
Very cute.
But there you
But
go.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Of course. You guys, I'm telling you, when I'm with Tommy, this does not happen. But
Mr. Snowflake played clips of her saying, "Oh yeah, Tommy can vouch for me. Guys totally hit on me all the time because Tommy's seen it." So
when I'm with my mom, it happens all
this is why people say you lie.
the time. So me and my mom were putting groceries in the car, and this guy literally comes up to me.
No, he doesn't. I went over the body language of this more in the other video. I'm not doing it again. But basically, well, currently she's in her making shit up zone. I think something happened. Like there's some non-verbal communication here that makes me think that she is recalling something. I don't know if it's something that actually occurred to her or something someone else said, or maybe she's just recalling a movie. I don't know. But I don't think this exact incident, the way she's telling this story, actually happened. Now, if she wants to prove me wrong, she could get Mama Lynn on camera to tell the story, you know, without being prompted. I understand that that's still kind of wonky, but Amber is an unreliable narrator to begin with, and that's putting it mildly. Having two people back it up would make me feel a little better. But I think it's still always going to be suspect, especially after you start it with, "This never happens when Tommy's with me." You have said that Tommy can be a witness for this because Tommy has seen it happen. So which is it?
And he goes, "Wow, you are beautiful. Like,
You are so far into your making shit up zone right now.
are you married? Do you want a boyfriend?" And I literally was like, "Yeah, I'm married." I literally lied. Like, what do you say in a situation like that? Like, I don't know. So it's just easier to be like, "Yeah, I'm married," because I'm telling you, in the past, I've been like, "Oh, I have a girlfriend," and like a guy will be like, "Oh, I could change your mind. Like, I'm better than a girl," and I'm just like, "Ew, like that's so gross."
I thought you were bi. When did you stop being bi? I mean, I'm glad you did, but when did you stop being bi?
It's just a lot easier. I'm glad that he asked, like, "Are you married?" So I can just be like, "Yeah, I am." But thank you for the compliment. You guys, guess who is back on Cameo?
Guess who's back?
It might be yours truly. Yes, it's this girly pop. I don't know if people have like.
I will give her credit for at least attempting to edit there. That was interesting. I mean, she shifted the camera angles to kind of like create an impactful moment.
Notifications on if it's possible, like to say like, "Oh, if this person comes back on Cameo, like you can get a notification." Because literally the minute I put accept requests again, I was getting Cameo requests. I was like, "What is happening?" Whoa.
No, you weren't.
So I just fulfilled some. I love you guys so freaking much. So the link is down below if you guys want a cameo from yours truly. The only ones I will not do is roasting someone, because it's really hard to roast someone that I don't know. But yeah,
It's hard to say happy birthday to somebody you don't know either, apparently.
like I'll do a cameo of literally anything besides that.
This is why I'm saying she'll answer my questions.
All right, guys. So we're about to have a little snack, and if you're gonna judge me based on like what I'm eating,
I judge you on other things, don't worry.
it's not gonna help me in the process.
I'm not judging you because I think it'll help. Clearly it doesn't.
It's not really gonna help you in the process right now.
Am I helped by judging you? Yes. Because it reminds me of things I don't want to be.
I'm simply just trying to eat less, regardless of what the food is.
This shit bothers me. I'm losing weight. I'm going to try to lose weight, but I'm not going to cut out foods that I know are bad for me. I'm just going to eat less of them. Quit it. And if you are serious about getting healthy and losing weight, you will give up the shit foods. Otherwise, you're just half-assing it, and you know you are. Like, it's fine if all you've got in you is a half-ass. That's fine. God knows I did it for years. But, like, if you're serious about losing weight, you will stop eating the shit foods.
To help with the longevity of my life.
Especially if you're concerned about the longevity of your life and your health. Like, not eating shit foods does more than just help you lose weight.
And to feel better. And right now it's working. So that's all I care about. But I know people are going to be judging.
We judge anyway, so.
With what I'm about to eat, because that's just like how it goes around here. So, let me show you. So, I'm going to take some cottage cheese.
You, like, look up weird shit just so you can do this? Like, is this a weird shit thing? Like, is there a website somewhere that's like weird snacks to eat to weird people out? Or maybe she went someplace and she was like favorite pregnancy snacks or something, because this is like a pregnancy snack thing, right?
This is just low-fat cottage cheese, Good and Gather brand. Stir it up a little bit.
Why bother?
I'm gonna put some in a bowl here, so just about that much there, and then
I'm about to get on her about the stupid iPod in her ear thing, but somebody pointed out to me, which has never been pointed out before. I'm not an Apple user, so I don't know these things. Apparently that's the mic. Apparently that's, which, if she's recording on her phone, that makes sense. But if she's recording with her camera, that doesn't make sense. So I don't know. And I never know where she's recording because I don't know. I can't tell the difference, to be honest. But so as much as I want to get on her about constantly having that stupid earbud in her ear, there's nobody in the apartment. Who are you bothering by listening to it out loud or on speaker? You know, I don't know. But anyway, I think it's stupid. But if in the off chance she's using it as a microphone because she's recording on her phone, I guess. But again, I'm not Apple savvy, so.
we're gonna have some Doritos. And I'm just gonna take some of those.
And those?
Put them in the bowl.
Uh-huh.
So I don't have any like clippy things to like
Right.
close, but a way that I learned to do this that actually keeps it closed like pretty well.
Does it?
Because a lot of people just go, I'm just like, girl, no. So if you
I mean, we can't all be big brain geniuses like you. We can't all have, what do you claim your IQ is? I can't remember.
fold it in like this, and then fold it down, and then fold it in again like that,
Sorry.
and then fold it down, like, and you just continue the process, it drastically helps. Trust that. Speaking of snacks.
Or you could get a chip clip, or in a pinch, a binder clip, or a paper clip. I've done that.
Y'all, remember these?
I've also put rubber bands around it. But I don't eat this shit anymore, so.
The dill, pickle, and ranch Pringle Mingles. Have it.
I see that your bag closing technique is working.
Touched them since I tried them, which was literally weeks ago. They're probably stale and gross. They were gross to begin with, so I probably need to get rid of those. Let's be real. We're gonna have some Doritos and dip them in cottage cheese. I literally was craving this so hard because my friend told me that she had this, and I was like, oh, that sounds good. Yeah, that is hitting the spot for sure.
Oh, see, she's
All right,
eye
guys, so
banging
this is the end
herself,
of this vlog.
and then she has to watch herself eat the the last couple chips while the crumble's falling off.
Hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
I hated it. Wah. We are going to jump to the next video, which is the what I ate in a day one. Excited about it.
Hey guys, welcome to...
All right, this one's from 3 days ago, which would have been January the 21st. Again, it's still the 25th. This is what I ate in a day and cook with me. Day 8 on Semaglutide. She does some stupid thing where this is like the eating part of the other video, which is why I was like, oh, I should just react to the two of these together. And then I forgot that one video was in between, the Zachary Michael one and this one. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just do all three of them at once. So here we are. Yeah, so this one, it's just food. I probably could speed it up a whole lot, but let's do that. I'm gonna speed this up to 1.5 just because, like, it's just, I don't care.
A new video. It is January 13th on a Monday. So you will be seeing this date twice because I'm filming.
That's crazy. I sped her up to 1.5 and I don't notice a difference.
2 videos today. I'm filming 2 videos that are going to span out through the full day, and I will be changing clothes for each clip. Oh
because I just want to make it overly complicated for no reason.
my god. I personally don't like having 2 videos back to back where the full length of both videos I'm wearing the same outfit. I don't know.
I feel called out.
It just kind of drives me crazy. So in today's video,
why do you have to call me out like that?
January 13th with this dress. It's going to be a what I ate today video, all about food. Today is day 8 that I've been on Semaglutide. I took my first shot on Monday, last Monday. Today's Monday, so I figured we'd do a weekly weigh-in. And then in the other video that I'm filming today is just an all-day vlog, which I'll be wearing this. But I'm hungry and I want to eat. So I had this last night and it was so freaking good and I'm going to have it again. So let's get into it. So the things you need, bagels. I'm just using the Thomas brand because my girlfriend's name is Thomas.
It's not.
Green onions, which some people call them scallions, aka myself. Bacon and cream cheese.
Are they scallions? I'm thinking shallots. Never mind.
So I've been hearing that people are actually cooking their
Oh, this is funny.
bacon in the microwave from raw. So I don't feel too bad about putting my bacon in the microwave. I do get the fully cooked thick bacon. I prefer it.
The funny part about that is people give her crap about microwaving her bacon. But this is one of those times where she's like, look, other people microwave their bacon too. And they microwave their bacon from raw. Mine's already cooked. It's like, okay, cool.
Make it taste better. So I'm gonna put that in the microwave now. Next, I'm going to take 2 scallions and I'm actually going to wash them under cold water. Be right back. I'm gonna cut the tips because no one wants that. And then I'm just gonna cut them. You can do it at whatever size you want.
I just saw that. That's all I hear when she's chopping things. I realized yesterday she has the exact same set of knives as I do. So I know there's a chef knife in there. Why are you using the steak knife?
I'm telling you, this is so good. I am,
God, can you not dice worth a damn?
like, ugh, in love. Then I'm gonna take a plate here, get out my bagel.
Look, man, I like green onions too. More green onion, more delicious, but I am never that stoked about green onions. Also, why are you using a spoon? Why a spoon, cousin?
And I'm just gonna put cream cheese on one side.
Those
I'm
really
just
do
gonna
look
smear
like
around.
I
hate the word
black plastic spoons, but they're not. They're metal ones.
smear. What about you guys? I also hate the word spore. Oh my god. I think it's also because I know what a spore is.
You thought your Gatorade had mold in it. Are you sure you know what a spore is?
Freaking disgusting. All right, I'm gonna put this stuff in the fridge. So on the side where I put the cream cheese, I'm going to put my scallion. Oh my gosh, this is so good, you guys. I genuinely highly recommend. And I don't like raw tomatoes. Like,
I used to chew on those like a piece of straw. I don't know why.
ew, they make me gag. But if you like raw tomatoes, I also feel like a slice of raw tomato with this would be really good. So I take my bacon and I also
probably.
put it on top here.
Why are you acting like you're reinventing the bagel sandwich? Like, it's basically a BLT with no T, and your L is scallions.
Now I'm gonna go wash my hands because they're greasy. And then there we go. So this is honestly super simplistic, but
It's like Vanna White over here.
it has a ton of flavor. This genuinely
Yeah, it's got a ton of flavor. It's got like bacon and cream cheese on it. Of course it has flavor. And you didn't toast the bagel, so meh.
took me 2 seconds to make. Let's try it. Cheers.
Mazel tov.
So good. This
Is
literally
it?
makes me do the happy dance. And
The happy sway? That's a happy sway.
then for my morning coffee, I'm gonna have a diet cherry Coca-Cola. And by the way, my nail broke off. Yep, yes it did. That's not really part of what I ate today, so I'll share that in my vlog, how that happened.
I'm over the damn
All
nail.
right, I'm about to go eat this, and I'll see you guys for my next meal. All right, you guys, it is
Yay.
now time for my next meal. I am making tacos We have some heated oil here. I cut up some white onion. I love onion cooked and raw on my tacos. So I'm also going to save some raw. Mix this around a bit. Now I'm going to add...
She does understand when you're putting onions on top of, like raw onions on top of something, you cut it so that they're like half moons, not just chunks. I don't think she knows how to do that. I don't know why I'm asking.
Add ground turkey. To the ground turkey, I'm going to add pepper and garlic salt. Now
You want some turkey with your pepper?
I'm going to spend some time just...
Why did you add salt to that? I just realized she added salt to that. I mean, I don't care, but considering how much salt I know you're getting ready to add to this.
Breaking it down. Now I'm going to add some minced garlic.
Look, I use minced garlic. I'm lazy. I don't want to cut it up. I can. I just don't want to. So I prefer the jarred stuff, to be honest, but I have been known to use the squeezy tubes.
So I'm going to...
And my cooking is just fine. Thank you very much. You know, you add some potatoes into that and like at the stage that it's at right now, and then dump the rest of that can of salsa in there, and you got like a fake Southwest potato scramble.
Let this cook and I'll be right back. Okay, so
now your heat's too high. I can hear it.
That it is cooked, I'm going to add some of this taco seasoning here.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like I just noticed that I noticed last night that that's the 25% less sodium. So she's watching her sodiums again, but at the same time, what is that little jar over there? At the same time, like people want to get on her about this shit. I cook like this. That little packet of taco seasoning, that's the same shit my family's used. And if it wasn't the El Paso one, she bought the brand, it was McCormick's. You know, I'm like, stop it.
So I never use the full pack unless I need to.
Well, how do you know the difference? You have a whole pound of meat in there. How do you know when not to use it?
Really, it just depends on my mood. So I don't like...
So you don't need it. It's just, I gotta quit. I'm sorry.
My tacos to be cold. So I like salsa, but I don't
like
want
my tacos
cold,
to be cold
salsa on my tacos. That's just...
Is it salsa or salsa?
Like, low-key weird. So I add salsa
This
to
is not weird.
my taco.
I would have used a hell of a lot more than you did, though. Look, the thing with the salsa is it's like everything you need in a can. It's got the tomatoes, the onions, the pepper, the seasoning. Usually you don't even have to use taco seasoning unless you just want the extra flavors. But yeah, you just turn over, I don't know, half a can into that. And you can play around with flavors by buying different types of salsa. And then you don't have to do onions and garlic.
Meat, and I'm telling you, it's so good. And then also, I add corn. So let me mix that up a bit.
I'm not a corn fan, but this is also not that weird.
I'm going to turn down the heat. So the corn and salsa definitely add volume. Plus it just...
The corn adds volume. The salsa's not doing shit. It's just adding flavor.
tastes good. And I will be having tacos tomorrow as well, so I wanted leftovers.
Damn it, I want tacos.
I also want some spice, so I'm going to add tapatio.
I don't understand this part either. You've already got salsa in there. You've already got taco seasoning. Just put it on your taco when you're done.
Now I'm going to mix it, let all of this cook a little bit together, and I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, you guys, I will be having 3 tacos. I am going to make one with you guys so you can just see how I do it.
See, I told you it's got a butcher knife or a chef knife there. She's using it now.
So I am using these stand and stuff shells. They're hard shells, which is what I prefer. And I put the 3 in the microwave to warm them up. So the first thing
Hey, it's Twinkie in the background.
I'm going to do is add some shredded lettuce, but I personally like to add it first.
I do this, only I use cheese because I don't like the meat juices making the taco shell soggy.
Because it prevents the bottom of the shell from getting like super soggy. Now I am going to add the meat.
But the cheese tastes better.
Oh my god, this looks and smells so friggin' good.
Man,
and then I'm gonna use some of this Fiesta blend cheese. Just a little bit here on top.
It's just salt flavored cheese, it's fine.
And add some raw onion on top. I love...
Her hands must stink. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just like she's manhandling all this onion.
Onion. I'm sure you guys can tell. All right, so here are my tacos. One of the shells, by the way, broke
There's 10 of them in the package.
before I even microwaved them, so that's what that is.
So you were planning on having 4?
But boy, do I make a mess when I cook. I'm telling you, I am the messiest cooker there is, and there is so much left over.
Nah. I know much messier cookers than you. You are definitely in the running.
I might have to like figure out a few meals of what I can do with this, and I'm sure I can come up with something. All right, you guys, let's try it.
Chili? Spaghetti?
They're so fucking good. I like
Lizard
eating
tongue.
shells because not only do I prefer the crunch, I prefer the taste, and they're a lot less calorie over like regular soft tacos. And with this, I will be having a Sprite Zero. So much easier opening a can without this damn nail. Okay guys, so I'm just doing some editing and I'm craving some chocolate. I have not shied away from the fact that I am absolutely craving chocolate. I'm gonna have 3 of these little mini, and I'm saying mini. Like, look how tiny. They're just little itty bitty guys. And they're honestly so good. It's
Just parts of the full bar. Like, that's
milk chocolate with like this creamy milk cream stuff in the middle. Wow.
milk. When did you start saying milk? Anyway,
I described that perfectly, didn't I? And then I'm also gonna have
yes, actually
3 of these like itty bitty little Milky Way minis and a little itty bitty Snicker. I have
okay. Look, that's like 225 calories of chocolate there. Just, you know, FYI.
a craving and I am going to have it. I've been eating a few pieces of chocolate every single night, and
That's not a few pieces of chocolate. That's 225 calories. That's a whole candy bar's worth of chocolate.
it hasn't derailed my weight loss at all, because in my vlog that you guys will see in 2 days, I am doing a like weekly weigh-in, and you guys are going to see how much I lost. So I'm excited for you guys to see that, because I did weigh myself today, but I wanted my weigh-in to be part of my vlog. I'm just very, very proud of myself, because instead of eating 3 candy bars, 3 full-size candy bars in one day,
You just ate one chopped up into tiny little pieces. Look, man, if you want to eat chocolate, that's fine. I don't give a shit. I crave chocolate after spicy food. It's very specific. And also when a certain someone's coming to visit during the month. That's about it. I have a jar of candy that's 2 years old at this point. I really need to clean it out. It drives my partner crazy.
I'm just having a few pieces of mini chocolates, and I am totally fine with that. If I'm fine with that, then there's no reason to judge me for it.
I'm gonna judge you for anything. Why is she so concerned about people judging her about her food this time? Like last video, she was like, you guys are gonna judge me. And now this time she's like, if you're gonna judge me for eating chocolate, I mean, I'm judging you for other reasons, but the chocolate's not helping.
You judging me is just wasting your time. So
Nah, actually, pretty good use of my time, honestly.
what's really the point in that, huh? And then with my chocolate, I'm gonna have another Diet Coke. Cheers.
Well, I mean, at this point, I could probably write a thesis on you, so that's the point of that. Maybe I should.
Well, not Diet Coke, but Coke Zero, but same thing. I genuinely don't know the difference between Diet Coke and Coke Zero. Like,
I
yeah,
honestly
they taste
don't either.
different, but like,
Do they?
what's actually the difference? I don't know.
I don't like Diet Coke, so I have no idea, and I've never drank I've never drank Coke Zero, but to be fair, I don't drink Coke, so I don't drink Pepsi either. I'm not I don't know why we're even having this conversation. I don't like soda.
Guys, so it is time for my last little meal. It's kind of like a meal snack type deal. So
And that's another, like, at least 100 calories of cottage cheese there. I don't know, maybe it's low fat, so maybe it's not the same as mine. The cheese stick's like 25, maybe 50 calories, and that's got to be at least 100 calories of chips. So what, 225 again?
oh, we have some Doritos.
Those are her snacks. Her snacks are 225 calories. And she's only had 2 meals. But she bought that giant jar of peanut butter. Like, the peanut butter's throwing me off. I've never seen her eat peanut butter. So what's the peanut butter for? Is she giving it to Twinkie?
Doritos, cottage cheese,
Also not a great idea.
and a string cheese. I'm apparently a cheese girl. I'm telling you, dipping your Doritos in cottage cheese is so good. And
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to try it, but I would have to buy Doritos, and I will eat the entire bag in one sitting, so I'm not gonna go buy Doritos.
I also like to take a bite of string cheese.
See how that works? I know I'll eat the entire bag of Cheetos. Or, yeah, exactly. I'll eat the entire bag of Doritos. So I'm not gonna go buy the bag of Doritos. As much as I would enjoy it, I'm not gonna do it. It's like Michelle McDaniels. If she has a bag of spicy Cheetos in the house, she's gonna eat the bag, which she proved in one of the videos she made. She's like, this is the 3rd bag that I have bought because I keep eating them.
then a bite of a Dorito. Also, so good.
Does it?
This definitely hits the spot for me.
Does it?
And then for my drink, we have a Sprite Zero. I do drink a lot of diet soda. I like to have a drink every single time I eat. Something I definitely need to work on is drinking more water. So that is
Something I need to work on, if she's going to keep doing these cooking and eat with me things, I need to work on my Uncle Roger impressions. Because I realize I missed a golden opportunity during that whole taco thing to channel Uncle Roger. And I apologize for that.
everything that I'm going to be eating today. When I do put something else in my mouth tonight, it is definitely going to be toothpaste when I brush my teeth, and
And that's what she said.
probably another Sprite Zero before bed. So I know a lot of people are going to find problems within every single thing that I ate today, but I'm letting you know this is drastically better than I have been eating. I'm enjoying my meals while losing weight, and I feel a lot better, and that's all that matters. I hope
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. Anyway, things I found wrong in what she ate today. She doesn't know how to dice her green onions. She didn't toast the bagel. She put tapatio in the meat. Not the big. I mean, none of these are big deals. It's just like things I would not have done. I would have put the garlic in with the onions and sauteed the garlic and onion together before adding the meat, just because like that's how you do it. What else? Yeah, at least she didn't put water in it this time, right? Oh, I wouldn't have added corn, but I just don't like corn, so that's it. I would have used more of the salsa, to be honest. But I've used the whole pack of seasoning. I don't honestly use the seasoning pack so much anymore when I'm making taco meat, but that's just because I have like 2 giant like baskets full of seasonings, like all kinds of different seasonings and herbs and shit, because that's how I cook now. But I'm not above using a packet of El Paso or McCormick, so I mean, tacos are another one of those things like I don't do very often because I'll just like pack them away. But I do like a taco. I don't know if the shells are fewer calories than a soft tortilla. I don't know. And I'm not going to go check. So if you know, let me know. But that's it. I don't really have, other than she can't chop a damn onion. And she used a steak knife to chop up the I keep wanting to call it a scallion. It's not. The green onion. I think the cottage cheese and Dorito thing is fucking weird, but I also think it's a troll. So I don't think we'll really see it much after this. Either that or it's something Tommy's having her do.
Hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog, or what I ate today vlog, whatever it is. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Bye. Alright, I hated it. Aw, the cat's biting his nose. Alright, we got one more left. She'll probably post something while I'm watching these. Nope, not so far.
Hello, welcome to a new vlog. So today is January 13th, and I'm filming 2 videos today that are lasting throughout the whole day.
I'm filming 1. It just has 3 videos in it. This is weigh-in after a week on semaglutide and an embarrassing side effect. She loves to tell us about how she shits herself. I don't know why. Her and Foodie Beauty seem to be driven to share their bowel movements with everyone because they think it makes them more relatable or something. And I'm like, most people do not talk about their bowel movements with like random strangers. Like, don't get me wrong, my best friend and I, we talk about all kinds of stuff, including shit, but not random people, right? I'm never going to get on here and be like, last night, everyone, I just want to fill you in on my constitutional this morning. It's not going to happen.
I have to change clothes for each clip, depending on what video I'm filming said clip for.
Because you just want to complicate your life. She has nothing else to do. That's what that is.
More than likely, you guys already saw the other video. Definitely go watch it. But in today's video, it is literally just a vlog.
Definitely.
So welcome. I have genuinely been just so motivated lately to film and open cameos, and like my girlfriend.
I still have her sped up to time and a half, so she's very animated, but she was really animated anyway.
Friends helping me with merch. It's something I've never really felt fully motivated to do, but to like have her support has been everything. On top of that, I'm trying to like figure out memberships for like live streams and videos, and I just
It's never gonna happen.
feel so motivated. I don't know what it is. I think it's just like taking out all the fast food. Like I was eating fast food, McDonald's, Jack in the Box, etc., just like so many different like foods that are just not good for the body, not good for the heart, not good for the brain.
It's been less than a week. It's been less than a week.
Not good for the blood, not good for the movement of your body and soul and spirit, mental health. Like I thoroughly noticed a difference with
Kiana Dockery has some really good videos on why fast food is just absolute crap for you. And there's another channel called No Lab Coat Required. I don't know if he's still making videos. I think he switched over to live streams, which I don't watch, but he's got some really good videos over there about why fast food isn't great either. So, I mean, 2 really good channels to go watch if you want to know why fast food isn't great for you. Or we could sit here and listen to Amber and evangelize to us about the wonders of not eating fast food. Most people really don't need to be told that it's bad for you. Like, most people understand that it's not.
within myself when I stop eating those things. So it's like, it makes me wonder, like, what are they putting in those foods? Like,
Chemicals, lots of salt, and seed oils.
I'm sitting here, like, I had Doritos last night. I had bacon. I'm gonna be having it today. And like, I'm still eating foods that aren't considered healthy at all.
I mean, I guess you could come for bacon, but it's not that bad. It's not like you're eating a pound of it in one go. The Doritos, yeah, the Doritos,
I feel so much better. Anyways, that's besides the point. I just feel energized. I feel motivated. I feel happier. I feel more optimistic. And I mean, that shows within, like, I'm literally filming 2 videos throughout this whole day and just doing a bunch of stuff behind the scenes. And I just feel really good. And I hope my energy can be reflected in my videos and onto you guys as well. You guys, look what happened. My nail last night.
I'm so over this damn nail. This is like the 4th, 5th, or 6th time I've seen this fucking nail.
Broke off and I didn't even realize it until a few minutes later. So I have a lot of scrapbooking stuff that I'm actually going.
How do you not notice that popping off? I wear press-ons and I notice when they pop off. I mean, I've never lost a nail and been like, oh, even when I was gluing them on. The reason I stopped doing the glue was A, it was really chewing my nails up, and B, like, it hurt.
Going through and I'm trying to get rid of some. I've already gotten rid of like half of it. But I've been scrapbooking, junk journaling, trash journaling. Like, it has been just something I've really been enjoying lately. I went to pick up a big box with my scrapbook stuff on it. Well, it's not like too big, but I guess for my little freaking dainty nail it was.
There's nothing dainty on. Maybe your pinky finger.
So a few minutes after picking it up, I was like trying to choose my next sticker that I wanted to put in my junk journal.
As you do.
And I noticed I did not have a nail on my finger. I'm like,
couple things, really, honestly. People have come for about the sticker thing. Look, I love stickers. I would probably collect them if I wasn't trying to, like, reduce the shit. Look, I collect slime now, all right? There's no room for stickers. But I love stickers. And lots of people scrapbook. Scrapbooking is like a big hobby. It still is a huge hobby, right? So there's no reason to come for her about the scrapbooking and the stickers. We know she's a sticker girly. It's if you're just coming for her over that because she's Amberlynn and she's talking about stickers and scrapbooking, I guess. But though, now that I've said that, I was watching Lindsay and she talks about, Amber goes on about, you know, I was scrapbooking, and Lindsay goes, what are you scrapbooking? What do you, here's a different picture of my couch each day. She goes, are you scrapbooking all your different McDonald's receipts? If you don't watch Lindsay, you should. She's really funny.
I'm like, what the heck? Like, I literally didn't even feel it come off at all. So then I found it on the ground and I was like, maybe I can glue it. But it literally broke in half. So it's literally in 2 pieces now.
Are they really that fragile?
All I had to do was touch it. Now it's in 2 little halves. Oh my God. My literal first reaction though, I wanted to bite off all my other nails because that is,
as you do,
just like driving me insane. Okay, you guys, so I'm like low-key in my reading era again. I get in hyperfixations. That's just what I do. I can't.
Okay. No, we haven't gotten to the hobby part yet.
Carry on the same hobbies through years and years. But it's like
I carry on the same hobbies for years and years. Huh? You don't say. It's almost as if that's what a hobby is. I get fixated when I read. Like a whole book? Sorry. Anyway.
It's like I fixate on them and then I don't touch them again for like months and months. But it's like the same hobbies through the years, if that makes sense. And reading is one. I've always loved to read since I was.
Is reading really a hobby? Is it? I don't really consider it a hobby. I figure it's just something that you do. Like, everybody reads, right?
A little girl. Like, that was one thing I had going for me is I've always been a good reader, a fast reader. I know.
I don't believe you.
Oh, like my words, when they come out of my mouth, it does not seem like it.
And that's why I don't believe you. I was an advanced reader, and I have dyslexia, and my grammar wasn't this bad.
Grammar is always hexacana, if you will. But I do enjoy a good book. My favorite psychological thriller. I just read the first book that I've read in months. It's been a hot minute. I read The Housemaid by Frida McFadden, and I'm telling you, it was pretty decent. Like,
it's not.
It was definitely a page turner. I finished it in like 24 hours. Yeah. So out of
I did finish it pretty quickly, but that's because there's not a lot there. Like, I don't know how many pages it actually is because I had it on I have it on my Kindle. I was not impressed.
5 stars. I'm going to give it a 4. I will say the twist is definitely overhyped. It was a decent twist, but I was expecting something like a little bit more drastic, but it is an entertaining book.
I had the twist figured out before the first act was over. I just wasn't entirely sure how the twist was going to go down. And by the end of the second act, I had that figured out. Like, there's one scene, I don't want to ruin it for anybody who actually wants to go read it, because just because I don't like it doesn't mean you won't, but I'm not going to say nice things about it because I don't like the book. There's one scene, and it's like one scene and then the continuance of that scene later. It really sticks with me, but it's not because it was well written. It's just because of the content of said scene stuck with me because I'm kind of squibbed out by it. And that's really it. Like, they just hit one of my like points, and that's really all it was. How was I describing it earlier? It's like the step above young adult. Like, you got young adult novels here, right? And it's like whatever's above young adult and not quite like average reader. Or maybe this is average reader and I'm just used to like not reading that. Like I'm reading Stephen King. I don't really feel like he's like God or anything. King's got some shit books, don't get me wrong. But like King at least keeps me guessing. And he's been doing this for years. This one, I don't know, man. And there's 2 more of them in the series. And I was just reading the synopsises because I was like, you know, sometimes the first book's not great, right? Sometimes your first book's not good. The Dresden Files is like that. I fucking cannot stand those books, by the way. And it's because the first 5, 6 books are just absolute crap. Anyway, you can argue with me down in the comments section. The synopsises of the next 2 books just like don't even hold my interest. Like I'm just like, don't care. Next. It's just like I'm not impressed with it. I would give it 3 stars only because it is not, there's not a ton of grammatical errors and it doesn't sound like a 3-year-old wrote it. Like it's written well. You know, the writing is good. It's just like the story is very transparent. The characters are incredibly flat. It's just, okay, you see everything coming long before it gets there. It's not great. I don't know.
I'll give you that. The book is actually going to be made into a movie, and it's going to be with one of my favorite actresses, which is Amanda Seyfried. I love anything that she's in.
And this terrifies me because it's not that great of a book. It's not good, which means this movie's going to be shite.
And then another really good actress, which I know everybody loves, Sydney Sweeney. So having those 2.
I don't know who these women are. I don't even know what movies they've been in recently.
Women in the same movie is going to be chef's kiss.
Have either of them been in a Marvel movie? And if yes, you're going to have to be very specific about which character they played.
Supposed to come out on Christmas Day, actually, this year. So The Housemaid actually has 2 other books. So last night I started The Housemaid's Secret, and I'm kind of surprised with the way that it's like turning out so far.
I wouldn't be.
It's not as good so far as the first book, but I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed that it does pick up and start becoming more entertaining, because as of right now,
I'm not even being like, don't read this book because Amber liked it, which I usually do. It's not a good book. I mean, it's not like trash. It's just not challenging. Dan Brown's books are more challenging than this one was. And Dan Brown's books are not that challenging.
So you guys, so today's the day that my video went up about my merch, where I showed some of it. I have gotten so much support on Instagram. Like I can't even keep up. Like you guys are freaking incredible. I'm genuinely so excited to be bringing such cute merch to you.
Look, I will give her this. I don't believe her, but she's really trying to sell this positive narrative. So what if I'm wrong? What if there really is all of this positive love feedback shit? What if she really has been able to shift the greater part of her audience to a more positive mindset, right? I would kind of be glad for that, you know, because she does have such a toxic viewership. But like, I don't believe her.
You guys, because like I always wanted to do this, but like I said, I didn't have like the motivation to do it myself. I feel like I can come up with good ideas, but I don't know how to execute them. So thankfully, like when me and Tommy's brain like work together,
we share the same brain cell.
We do amazing things. So I haven't dropped the store yet. Like I'm not gonna put a link down below yet, because there is still a few things that I want to make, and I want everything to be perfect before I do it. But no.
And I want you to change that Hecticana shirt because I think it's trash. And I'll buy it if you put it in the girly pop font.
Knowing that so many people are like, yes, I want this, like just makes me so freaking happy. So thank you guys so much. Okay guys, so for this part of the vlog, I do want to do my weigh-in, but I also want to.
I said this in the last one. She's like super jiggly lately. And I can't tell if it's because like the girls are going wild, they are unsupported, or if like they're going rogue even though they are supported. Like I can't tell.
I'm gonna touch on something I said at the beginning of this video where I was talking about like how I feel so much.
She hasn't bought bras since she was with Beck, so it could be any of those.
Better without like ordering the takeout, like what is like in fast food, like McDonald's, Taco Bell, etc., that like just makes me feel so bad and
Taco Bell apparently has silica in it, so
sluggish. Like that still stands, but like I've also quit smoking Delta 8 and I've quit vaping. I was vaping it, and I think that also helps me with like a clear mind.
Everybody, I quit smoking the devil's lettuce and suddenly I can think clearly. Huh. You don't say. Oh no. I quit taking a depressant and suddenly I have energy. Really? Is that how that works?
and it does give me more energy when I'm not smoking. I do prefer sativa, so that's usually what I do smoke.
Isn't that a sugar?
But it's like, it still makes me feel sluggish and I just want to chill and eat.
You don't say. You don't say.
Like, my brain power just isn't fully there, but
I mean, since it's not there to begin with, you probably shouldn't challenge it that hard.
when I do stop smoking, like, my brain becomes clearer and I'm able to think better and make better decisions with
Really? All right.
my life. Plus, the semaglutide I'm taking does have B12 in it, and I'm telling you, pretty sure I'm lacking B12 because I am anemic, so it wouldn't be surprising.
I thought this was weird when she first said it, but apparently there is a correlation between anemia and deficiency in B12, so there you have that.
A lot of people take B12 anyways to like boost their energy, so I think just the mixture of just like a lot of different healthy things that I'm doing to better myself, like, just makes me feel better. I mean, duh, that's gonna happen. You do good things to your body, you're gonna feel it. You do bad things to your body, you're gonna feel that too.
It's been a week, and I don't believe you've been clean eating for a week, so
So today,
also it's a B12 shot once a week. Does it really stick with you that long? I take it daily as a vitamin, so I don't know.
it is day 8 that I have been on semaglutide. So this is like week 1 of a weigh-in. Like, how did I do the first week? How much weight did Amberlynn lose? And I'm excited to tell you guys. But first, I want to tell you guys about like the side effects that I've been experiencing.
Just get to the weigh-in. I remember I skipped this yesterday.
So I usually just wake up with like the tiniest bit of nausea, but it usually pretty much goes away instantly. I have
Then you're okay.
been having diarrhea. I know that's TMI, but if I want to share my journey, I have to like be loud and proud about my side effects, even if they are embarrassing.
No, you don't.
But I will say, like, my appetite is still here. Like, it hasn't just like completely went away. It hasn't ran away. I ain't trying to catch it because it's definitely here. And
Boy, mine has. I'm not on GLP. But wow.
when I took semaglutide last time, it's like the food noise went away. And I will tell you, the food noise is still here, but it's not here as strong. So if you don't know what food noise is, it's literally just like your brain, just like, what am I gonna have for dinner? When is the next time I'm gonna eat? Oh, I'm craving something salty. Oh, I want some chips. Oh, I should order some ice cream. Like, just like constant food noise, like constant thinking about food, no matter which way it is, like you're just thinking about it. So
Food noise is a thing. And her description of it is accurate, but it's not the whole story, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. The food noise thing, it's impulse control as well. So yes, you're thinking about it constantly, but it's also like you're insecure about it at the same time. It's like, I mean, she has it. Like when we're always like, oh my God, girl, you can't take a 2-hour ride in a car without a snack. No, she can't. It's the food noise. And that's the other thing. Like if she's someplace and she doesn't have easy access to food, she'll get anxiety over that. So that's part of the food noise as well. Like the food noise is multi-layered, and there's just a lot of people who have said that the food noise, it's a psychological thing basically is what I'm saying. But there's just a lot of evidence that this thing that we didn't even know what it was until we started giving people GLP-1s. Now we know, people are starting to look at it a little harder. And it's just it's fascinating to me, honestly, because, you know, it is an impulse control thing, which is another reason why the GLP-1s are being looked at for treating things like alcoholism, drug habits. It's crazy. Anyway, where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. But so she's not wrong. She's just not telling you everything. I don't know if you need to know everything, but the way she's telling you these things makes me think that she's just kind of read it on the internet. Somebody in the comments section, I can't remember who it was. It's one of my regular commenters, but they said something to the effect of like, Amber doesn't actually believe she has the things she tells us she does, because she just collects things like her BPT. She just collects it like Pokemon. And everybody keeps thinking that there's going to be like an autism arc coming up here real soon, because they seem to think that she's like soft launching autism here. And I really hope that's not where we're going, because that's really not going to work well. But, you know, she's done other things. She's done dumber shit. But that's kind of my point. With the food noise, I believe she has it, because she definitely showed behavior that that correlates with the food noise, right? And you have to look at her whole history to see it, but it does show. I don't think she believes that she has it. I think she's just telling us about the food noise because like she knows that's something that she's supposed to not be having anymore. And she doesn't know the difference between like genuine hunger. She still doesn't know the difference between genuine hunger and like snacky. Just I want, not I am starving. I'm actually starving. So there's that, and that's why, you know, when she gets to describing her BPD, it's flat, and it's basically whatever the AI would tell you if you Googled it, because that's all she knows. That's all she knows about it, because she doesn't actually believe she has it, but she wants us to believe that she has it because it's an excuse for things. I don't know if she's trying to use the food noise as an excuse for stuff. I'm not hearing that part, but you know, the food noise, I think the reason she can't really use food noise as an excuse is because it kind of goes hand in hand with the binge monster. And remember, she doesn't have the binge monster anymore. And apparently never did, so I guess she was just a B word to people for no apparent reason. Anyway, but I just wanted to talk about the food noise thing, because some people don't think it's real. Some people think that it's just like, they're just like, just tell it to be quiet. You don't. You can't. That's the whole point. The reason why it's a problem is because you can't just go, nah, I'm not going to do that. It's the impulse part that is the problem.
So the noise is there. It's just, I think the volume has been turned down just a little bit. So I'm taking semaglutide to lose the food noise completely. I'm taking it to lose my appetite. And those things aren't happening like super strongly.
It's been 1 week.
Like I was hoping for, but I'm not gonna give up because I'm still doing really good and I'm feeling really good. So a little quick backstory real quick. In November, I was in the 490s. In December, actually, when I came home, I was 508 because I remember I weighed myself, and you guys know I daily journal. So I do have a lot of my weigh-ins in my journal. And then when I weighed in on January 1st, I was 515. But if we're strictly just talking about the semaglutide weigh-ins, so my first shot, I weighed myself before that and I was 517.6, which was last Monday. And then
Please stop doing the points.
and today, which is a week later, here it is, you guys. All right, you guys, so
It's Celia. How are you, darling? I've missed you. You look radiant. Well, not quite radiant, but once you turn your light on, you'll be radiant. You're all shiny on one side and not shiny on the other.
for the weigh-in. And if I remember, I'll try to remember to do this because now people aren't believing the dates of my videos, even though that is what people have requested.
I got news for you. Doing this, still not going to believe you. People have, for some reason, think that you have figured out how to program your talking scale too, so I'm sure they're somehow going to figure out a way that you have programmed your Alexa unit to tell them the date that they tell you the date that you want to hear.
To say the dates, and then I do say the dates, and it's still not good enough. I'm just like, what is happening around here? Alexa, what is the date
You lie so much that nobody can trust anything you say.
today?
Today is Monday, January 13th, 2025.
So that's that. All right, let's step on the scale here.
It's ready.
Okay.
504.0 pounds.
Whoa.
I think she already knew her weight before she got up on the scale. Just because, like, we've talked about her overreacting, her excitedness, her overreacting excitedness. Here it's kind of low key. I think she's happy. She's basically showing us, haha, look, losers, I lost weight. But she already knew what it was going to be. I don't think Amber ever cold weighs herself. So she always knows where her weight is before she weighs herself. So
Wait, my jaw's on the floor. You guys, hold on. I'm picking up my jaw. 504? Semaglutide be semaglutiding. That's all I gotta say about that. 504.0 is a 13.6 weight loss in 1 week. 1 week!
that might be why you're feeling better. Throwing that out there.
I am down almost 14 pounds. Like, what? That's almost 2 pounds a day. Like, I know it's a lot of water weight. I am fully cognizant of that. But it also shows just like a lot of changes that I've made in my diet.
Her and her cognizant. I am impressed. This is unrelated to her, but kind of. I am impressed with how much weight people who are severely obese lose when they start losing weight. Like, they drop crap tons of weight really fast, right? It's impressive. Because I'm over here like struggling, right? But I don't have that much to lose. And it seems like the less you have to lose, the harder it is.
And just in my lifestyle, and it feels really good to see that. So my next weigh-in will be on day 10 because I do want to do weekly weigh-ins, but then I also want to do them in increments of 10 so I can give you guys more updates on how I'm doing.
Then they're not going to be weekly, are they? You're giving us a weigh-in every 10 days. That's not weekly.
Yeah, I'm really freaking proud of that. I'm not gonna lie. So anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this vlog, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Ah, thank God. Do I have something to say that I didn't say? No. I don't think so. I feel like there was something. I should have wrote it down. But I've done lost it now. So here we are. I got nothing, man. This was interesting. I'm glad we got it through. She's going to plop down another one. We are officially caught up as of today, January 25th. So I don't know. I feel like she owes us a video. So I'm pretty sure she's either going to load one up right after I post this, or it's coming tomorrow, or she's dropped off the planet. Anything is possible. Because she did say she was getting to the end of her recorded stuff, but I don't know. Never know. You never know. Anyhow. All right, so if you've made it this far in the video, I'm sorry I don't have a better wrap up because A, I honestly can't remember the beginning of the video, and B, clearly it made an impact. So C, I'm going to see you guys later, and your emoji is going to be tacos and burritos down in the comments section. I still want tacos and burritos. Tacos and burritos. So go ahead and do that. That's your emoji. And that's all I got for you guys. So I'll answer the variety of questions I think I asked throughout the video that I don't remember anymore. Let me know what you guys think. Leave me an emoji. Thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my members. As always, you guys rock. Thank you to my editor. You also rock. And thank you to everybody who's going to hit the thumbs up. And if you've made it this far in the video, you might as well subscribe because we do this pretty regularly. And I will see everybody in the next one. Bye!
This is my outro music. You can't copyright strike me because it's just me singing. This is my outro music. Thank you for watching. See you next time.